Diwali is derived from the Sanskrit word Deepavali, which essentially means row or series of lights. As Indians, we all know what Diwali is, from the exploding sounds of firecrackers to delicacies we indulge from the sweet shops. We know the smell and feel of our beloved Diwali, but how many of us know the actual history of this event? Although we may know tidbits of information about the festival's origins, do we know the actual root of our beloved tradition? Well, Diwali is a post-harvest festival celebrating the bounty following the arrival of the monsoon in the subcontinent. Depending on the region, celebrations include prayers before one or more Hindu deities, the most common being Lakshmi. Merchants seek Lakshmi's blessings in their ventures and will ritually close their accounting year during Diwali. Fertility motifs appear in agricultural offerings brought before Lakshmi by farming families who give thanks for the recent harvests and seek blessings for prosperous future crops. Another aspect of the festival is remember the ancestors, known as Pitru Paksh. Rituals and preparations for Diwali begin days or weeks in advance, typically after the festival of the Shahra that precedes Diwali by about 20 days. The festival formally begins 2 days before the night of Diwali, and ends 2 days thereafter. Each day has the following rituals and significance. Although there is no popular consensus over why Diwali is celebrated, we can look at our mythology to help us decipher why different groups in South Asia celebrate Diwali. Firstly, it marks the day that Ram, Sita, Lakshman, and Hanuman reached Ayodhya after a period of 14 years in exile after Ram's army of good defeated demon king Ravana's army of evil. Diwali is also hosted as a significance of triumph of good over evil after Krishna's victory over Narakasura. In northern India, they mark the story of King Rama's return to Ayodhya after he defeated Ravan by lighting rows of clay lamps. In southern India, people celebrate it as the day Lord Krishna defeated the demon Narakasura. In western India, the festival marks the day Lord Vishnu, one of the main gods of the Hindu Trinity, sent the demon king Bali to rule another world. Meanwhile, in Jainism, it marks the nirvana or spiritual awakening of Lord Mahavira. For the Sikh people, it celebrates the day a major guru was freed from imprisonment. Windows and doors are left open to allow Lakshmi to enter their homes. In Tamil Nadu in particular, the event marks the day Krishna overcame and destroyed the demon king Narakasura, which symbolizes victory of knowledge and good over ignorance and evil. They also wear new clothing to thank the goddess Lakshmi for the prosperity. All of these traditions are surrounded by festive foods. This includes sweets, spicy rice, snacks, and more. Traditional foods vary from region to region as northern states focus more on carbohydrate-type foods, while southern states focus more on rice, starchy dishes. In Tamil Nadu, varai, gulab jamun, and samosa are all very common. Well, Diwali has increasingly attracted cultural exchanges due to the ever-growing Indian diaspora worldwide, becoming occasions for politicians and religious leaders worldwide to meet Hindu or Indian origin citizens, diplomatic staff, or neighbors. Many participate in other socio-political events as a symbol of support for diversity and inclusiveness. Many governments encourage or sponsor Diwali-related festivals in their territories. For example, the Singaporean government, in association with the Hindu Endowment Board of Singapore, organizes many cultural events during Diwali every year. National and civic leaders such as Prince Charles have attended Diwali celebrations at prominent Hindu temples in the UK, such as the Swaminarayan Temple in Neaston, using the occasion to highlight contribution of the Hindu community to British society. Since 2000, Diwali has been celebrated every year at 10 Downing Street, the residence of the British Prime Minister. Diwali was first celebrated in the White House by George W. Bush in 2003 and was given official status by the United States Congress in 2007. Barack Obama became the first president to personally attend Diwali at the White House in 2009. On the eve of his first visit to India as President of the United States, Obama released an official statement sharing his best wishes with those celebrating Diwali. Every year during Diwali, Indian forces approach their Pakistani counterparts at the border bearing gifts of traditional Indian confectionery, a gesture that is returned in kind by the Pakistani soldiers who give Pakistani sweets to the Indian soldiers. While we conclude this brief history of Diwali and celebration of our traditions, we hope you enjoy your holidays and happy Diwali.